Welcome to my first ever episode of Makeup Mama's Corner War Paint. I'm so excited. Whoop. He's being wild today. Okay, so today we're gonna just, do some makeup, see, kind of what we're kind of looking for on a normal basis. But today, instead of telling a Bible story, I'm gonna tell why I decided to call it War Paint. And yeah, let's go from there. So, first things first, I've already cleansed my skin. I did that off camera because I can't have you in my bathroom while I'm washing my face over the sink. So I use the Younique Youology cleanser. The really cool thing about our Youology line is it comes with with 3 boosters. You can take a quiz for your skin and your answers, and they'll recommend the boosters that you should put in there. Or you can pick your own. You don't have to do the quiz, but I did the quiz. And so in my cleanser, I have pore diminishing, replenishment, and oil control. And I like that I can put it here, even though I have the subscription, so mine will just automatically have these 3 boosters in here. But if I didn't do the subscription, which I don't know why you wouldn't because you save money, then, I'd always know what I have in them. So I use my cleanser, wash my face. Also, if anybody has any tips on how to wash your face in the sink without making the biggest mess ever. Like, I always see those videos and commercials of women washing their face in the sink and they're just like, splashing water, carefree. Bless me. Carefree, just washing their face, whatever. Doesn't work that way in real life. So, hang on one second. I'm gonna go put him in the living room, give him something to play with, and I'll be right back. Okay, he's been really clingy today, so we'll see how that works. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's gonna work too well because he's already starting to cry. But anyways, so secondly, I'm going to go in with this Younique Youology Rose Water Toning Spray. Super cool. I love it because it has like this almost a continuous spray. So you just, got my whole face in one little squirt. Just, anyways, that's just me. So, after I let that dry, I'm gonna go in with my Youology serum. This also has 3 boosters in it. We'll get to the War Paint in just a second, I promise, but I want to explain this Youology real quick. Okay, so I have the brightening, the glow, and the firming in my serum. I know, buddy. So you just squirt it in your hand. I just go in. And I always get some on my neck and my chest. Always just try to, get in there. I always rub up because gravity is doing enough pulling down. So, and so after that dries up real nicely, depending on the time of day, I do a morning routine and a night routine. With my morning routine, I go in with this day moisturizer. It has a tint, pore diminishing, and an environmental shield, which is just like I'm sitting here on my phone. It's protecting my skin from all the harmful things, but also just like pollution, anything like that that could be in your daily life that you need, protecting from. And at nighttime, instead of the day moisturizer, I go in with this night cream. I did a video on my Facebook about this whole nighttime routine. So if you want to go look that, I will link it onto my Linktree, that way y'all can see. And then I'll do another video later doing my whole like morning routine, that way you can see the difference. It's really just this or the day cream. Okay, so I have replenishment, calming, and brightening in my night cream. I love this stuff. This is my favorite. If I had to pick one thing out of all of the Uology, it would be my night cream. Amazing. So, it comes with this little spatula for these. These ones just come, you just squirt it in there, shake it up. This would be a little bit harder. So you still just squirt it in there. And then just, you know, mix it up. So I don't want to touch my product with my hand in here, because that's just putting too many germs in there, even if I've washed my hands. And I just did, because I just washed my face. So I always use this little spatula. And once I get it on this spatula, I just like dab it onto my fingers. And then I wash this. I dropped it. It was just a lid. It's fine. It didn't break. So I just wash that before I put it in the night cream, because I use it for my day moisturizer and night cream. Uh-oh. Mommy made a mess. Okay. So then I just kind of, now it does, when I first put it on, I'm always like, oh my goodness, that is way too dark for me. But the good thing about it is that it blends in so nicely. And since it's just a tint, it's not like super pigmented to make me look super dark or anything, you know, like it's good. Okay. So now that I've done that, that's my skincare routine. Ollie, I know, buddy. Oh, you're so sleepy. He's a little sleepy boy. Today's video is gonna be super quick. I just have a few notes on some things, and I'm not even gonna do, yeah, I am. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. Okay, I am gonna do foundation. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my primer. It's my mattifying primer, Touch Glorious. I love this stuff. You do have to let it dry. So I just kind of pat it on, and then I rub it to make sure that every bit of my face gets some of that primer on it, because you don't want any of that product going in your pores or your fine lines. You want it to sit on top, not in. So while that's drying, let me just go ahead and say a little bit about war paint. So if you keep seeing me look off to the side, I have this cool Believe in You Supriya notebook that I got in support of Supriya. That, look them up. Younique is in like cahoots. I don't know what word I'm trying to think of, but they work with Younique, and they help female childhood sexual abuse survivors. Amazing foundation. I love them so much. And a cute little piggy pen. Anyway, so I just have a few notes here. War paint, to me, I always think about the Native Americans whenever I first think about war paint. They used war paint as like a, you know, like it was like a ritual. They would get themselves ready and prepared for battle. Okay, sorry, that must be the cat. I don't know. I'm not gonna look. So they would mentally prepare themselves for battle using war paint. They would do like this whole ritual where they would get together and they would, have music, and they would dance, and they would drink and put on their war paint and mentally prepare themselves for battle. However, it also worked to make themselves appear victorious and to intimidate the enemy, And so here I am trying to intimidate Satan every single day, and I don't know that I do a great job, but I try, okay? I try. But in the Bible, to me, the Bible and like the whole point of our lives is preparing for battle, preparing for that final battle where we ride in on those horses and we whip Satan's butt, like there we are. So life's full of so many different battles. I battle with depression. I battle with my kids. I just battled with my daughter. She's 3. Raven, she's the best girl you'll ever meet, and she loves art and everything like that, but she also loves paint. And she loves getting into things when I'm not around. So while I was cleansing my face, she's in there pouring paint on my couch cushions. A battle. But I think that our whole life is built up with all these battles, and you know what? We need God to help us with those battles. So here we are. Anyways, so now that my primer has had some time to like really get in there and do its thing, I'm going to go in. I'm going to use my stick foundation today. Unique Touch stick foundation. I use the Scarlet because I'm pale. I'm very pale. Excuse me while I get all up in your faces trying to find my brush. I have this trunk, and you guys, you would think that I would be a little more organized, but I had to start locking it because Raven also loves makeup. And so I had to start locking it, and then she gets frustrated trying to open it, and it just like shakes all over the place, and my stuff is always everywhere. And y'all met Oliver earlier today. He's 1. He's great. He's so sweet. Sweetest kid I've ever met. But anyways, so this is me. Makeup Mama. This is my corner. Trying to spread God's word a little bit while trying to do some makeup and maybe make a little bit of extra money while I'm at it. But if not, you know what? That's okay, because I'm doing something that I really enjoy, which is doing my makeup. I'm not great at it by any means, so don't come at me. If you have any tips, share them. And I'll share some tips with you guys. But for the most part, I'm just here, to spread God's word and have fun. Do something that I enjoy. Little circles. Sometimes, okay, I have fluffy cheeks. So sometimes I tighten up that skin. Okay, so there's that. 2 Samuel 22:40 says, "You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me." Satan's trying to get me. Hang on. I know, you're so miserable. I'm so sorry. Okay. Satan's trying to make it hard for me. This is Oliver. I know y'all saw him earlier, but oh, I know. I I love you, baby. Okay, come here, come here, come here. So, I'm going to say that again. I'm going to repeat it because it got kind of loud. 2 Samuel 22:40 says, "You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me." And that's just one of the many, many verses that is in the Bible, about being prepared for battle, because I feel like that's what our whole life is. We are here, we are gathering soldiers for the great army of, of God, so that in the end, we can defeat Satan, kick his butt, throw him back in the pits of hell, all that good stuff. Secondly, I think I'm going to go in with this one today, Peony Pink. It's a Bare You color stick, all in one. You can use it as a blush, a lip, an eye. I use it for blush. This is Peony Pink. Let's see. I'm one-handed now, so we'll see how this goes. Just a little. Do, 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 do. It does have a built-in beauty blender. Couldn't think of what that was called. So I always, go up. Always go up. Again, gravity is already working against us. We don't need any extra help pulling down our skin. The older we get, the more help we need. Which is why I take my Daily View collagen shot. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Up, 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 up. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my tapered blusher brush and just, blend it out just a little bit more. So there's okay, I'm back. We left off, I had just done my blush. I had to lay Oliver down. I had to get him to sleep. He was miserable, poor little guy. Okay. So another verse that I found was Psalm 144:1. Praise be to the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle. Again, here we are on the battle and the war. He's preparing us for war. He is getting us ready to fight the great war. And I want to be ready for that. I want to help bring as many soldiers to that war as I can. And I've been really feeling this calling lately. I don't know what God's trying to tell me. He's got me back in church. He's getting my kids in church, and they need it, and I want that for them so desperately. I get a little emotional when I'm thinking about it, just because that's, I want that for my kids. I don't want them to be, adults later and say, well, my mama believed, but she never took me to church. She never talked to God about me. So, that's not what I meant. She never talked to me about God. I talk to God about them all the time. But I just, they're so special to me. They're my heart. I want them to be with me in heaven. I want them to be there when we make it. So it's important to me that they know and feel that love that I feel. I want them to know what it feels like to know and to love God the way that I do. That was a lot. It's an emotional topic for me, and so I'm really trying to hold it together. What is it, baby?
I got my box.
You're so silly. Look. Let's see. Ah. Come here. Come here.
Huh?
Come here. My silly Raven. Little box head. Don't go in there and wake up your brother, please. Raven. Raven, Anaya. Come here. She's gonna wake him up. I can feel it in my bones. Raven. She doesn't like for him to sleep. She don't. She wants him to wake up and play with her. And I get it, but he needs to sleep. He's getting a little grumpy. A little bit hard to deal with. Okay, and look at that. I just clean that up. What, baby? Yeah, baby.
Well, I got my one box.
Yeah, you do. You're so silly. She's so silly. Okay, and then I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Raven. Something fishy. I'll be right back. She was trying. She gave it a solid go. But I stopped her. A little secret of mine. I have these two unique mascaras. Moodstruck Epic. Moodstruck Epic 4D Fiber Lash. This is my all-time favorite. If I had to pick anything, I would just go with this. But I like to go in with this one first. And then I come back in with this one. Shh, don't tell nobody my secret. Also, a little trick is when you're going in. Not that close. Okay. I can't talk and do that at the same time, so let's try again. When you go in, kind of wiggle it back and forth, but then rotate also. And I'll show you why on the 4D fiber lash that is the best. I was trying to look, I don't think this brush has that, but good mascara by itself, right? It's good mascara. It's a little more of like a natural, less dramatic. If you just want something kind of simple. Okay. So now that that is, you know, on there, I'll show you on this brush why. I don't know if you can tell. there is a flat side. And there's a not flat side. One side is for length and one side is for volume. So that's why you gotta twist it to make sure that you get both sides. With this 4D fiber lash, every unique product is buildable. This is buildable. However, once you pull it in or pull it out, before you go to your next eye, you do not need to dip it in again. There is so much product on here, okay? So trust me on that. All right, hang on. My camera, I'm not angled the right way. Look at that. Look at that difference. Ooh. Now, I am going to try without dipping it again at all. Okay, so I do recommend dipping it between eyes. But you know what? That still looks pretty good. So I dipped it again, and I'm just going to go over this one. And then I'm going to go back over this one again as well. I am making a mess. But it's okay. Because you know what? I can clean it up. Swipe. 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 Even these bottom lashes are just like to die for. Well, goodness gracious, baby. You good? Okay. I squished them together, so I had to space them back out. Alright, so there's my lashes. My eyelashes. I would like to start I don't know, within the next few days. I would like to start with a new series. It's not a new series. For Mother's Day. I want to focus on some of the women of the Bible. Ruth, Esther, Hannah, Sarah. You know. I cannot do two things at once. I cannot talk and do makeup at the same time. I will learn. I'm gonna practice. This is our liquid eyeshadow in the color Business Like. I love it. It's like a mauvey pink. Very pretty. Very natural looking. It's one of my favorites. I am not by any means an expert. Oh my God. I am not an expert on makeup. I am just here, you know, doing something that I love. I love makeup. I love God. I have a tip for you though. Always do your highlighter at least a finger length between your eye and where you do your makeup or your highlighter, because if that highlighter is highlighting all them fine lines, that's not gonna be good for you. We're almost done. This one was a little weird. It was a little awkward, I will admit. It was a last minute decision to do this one today. We are going on vacation in just a few days. So I kind of wanted to get this out there before we leave for vacation. Just to, you know, so that y'all kind of know what's going on. I know Mother's Day is this weekend, and I'm not gonna be able to get all of these videos done before we leave for vacation and before Mother's Day. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be before. Who says we have to celebrate mothers just on a day? Let's celebrate women every day of the week. Every month. No, this is not gonna be. Oh my goodness. Look, I got tinsel put in my hair. I have blue hair tinsel. I'm gonna have to spray it. You guys. This hair. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Okay. So ignore the hair. That's I think as best as we're gonna get it. Oh, forgot to tell you my lipstick. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. My Splash Liquid Lipstick Love You Latte. Gosh, I should have covered my mouth. I'm so sorry, guys. Ridiculous. Okay, and then last things, you gotta go in with the setting spray. Also is almost a continuous spray. Let it dry. I'm looking kind of flamey today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like super duper mad about that. Like, you know? I got a little flame on top of my head. That's my fire that's burning for God. And for unique in God. I'm in. All right. So there it is. War paint. Mentally preparing yourself for battle. Every single day. Every type of battle that's out there. Not just God battles. Every battle. Battles with depression, anxiety, ADHD, bipolar, children, other people. Because you know what? People are mean. And they need God. That's what it is. They need God. And they're just mean. And so, you know, we gotta prepare ourselves every single day. So this is the way that I cope with my anxieties and my depression. You know, if you get up, you do your makeup, you try to make yourself look presentable for the day, you're gonna feel better. the better you feel, the nicer you are, and the more Christ-like that you are. So you can go out there, spread your word, just live life, you know? We're supposed to act like Christ. We're supposed to be nice to people and help them. We don't always do that if we're not filling up to par. You can't fill other people's cups if your own cup is empty. You just can't do it. That's a huge thing. You have to have a full cup to be able to help fill other people's cups. So, there we are. I think that's going to be the end. I've done my makeup for the day. Now I've got to go buy some Diet Coke because let me tell you, I love Diet Coke like I love my Jesus and I love my Unique. So if you ever see me and I'm not wearing my Unique, drinking a Diet Coke, or talking about God, ask me what's wrong because something's wrong. So I guess that'll be the end. I'm gonna go, head to Walmart whenever Oliver wakes up, get me some Diet Coke because that's important for the day. That is important. I love you guys. That's not a very good heart, is it? There we go. That's a little better. Well, how is it? How do the people do it? Like, I don't know. I clearly don't know. So I've got to do the little steeple. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm a little awkward. That's okay. Be awkward with me. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can, help get God out there in the world. In this world, we need it, that's for sure. All right, I love you. Bye.